Well, hey, there's something mesmerizing about a campfire. So many times when I'm sitting here either by myself or with friends, I reminisce and I think back to so many powerful times where we've had in ministry conversations, sharing, crying, laughing, worship, student sharing, leader sharing around a campfire. You and I both know that campfires are powerful. So many times we even use them in our conversations with our students while at camp. Usually it's the wrap-up night, right? And sometimes you can get a little emotional. And our students can get wrapped up in that. And that's one thing I want to share about as we're looking into how do we help our students take their commitments from the campfire to the campus. I'm not against emotion, but one thing I really want to share, and I have a list of 8, by the way, 8 steps or 8 ways that we can help our students go from the campfire to the campus. And the first one I want to share is I'm going to tell you right now. Let's have our camps based on facts, just not feelings. Or let's say their faith, just not feelings. I'm not against emotion. God has emotion. The Holy Spirit can be grieved. Jesus wept. God was angry. God rejoices. So we see our God, our triune God, has emotion. But one of the ways that I think we can really help our students do better at connecting between the campfire to the campus is not purely run on emotion. I'll unpack a little of that more later in our Facebook Live. Oh, I said Facebook Live, right? Yeah, because on August 10th, Facebook Live, Mike Cameron and myself, we've been talking about this. 2 p.m. on August 10th, at that afternoon, Mike and I are going to be sharing. I'll share a few ideas, Mike will share a few ideas. And we're going to go through in about 15 minutes with y'all on what can we do to help this experience go home and become missional and go into their campus. I'm actually going to have a handout available for you that day as well. And if you want it, it's a download where there's 8 action steps, 8 ways to take it from here to home. Mike has some things he'll share as well. But here's another area I want to point out. On August 16th and 17th, that's Monday and Tuesday, August 16th and 17th, I'm going to do something new. We're going to try it here at Next Gen Matters. I'm going to have what I'm calling a virtual roundtable. And that'll be a group of 10 or less, not 10 or more, 10 or less. And I'll offer on Eventbrite, we'll have these available for you to sign up and register for these. And if they fill up, then we'll actually offer more sessions. But I want to take 1 hour of your time to have us gather together virtually. We're all kind of used to it now through Zoom, right? So we're going to gather together virtually in a gathering time. I'm calling a virtual roundtable. You bring your ideas, I'll bring my ideas. 10 or less youth leaders gather together for some conversations. During that virtual roundtable, I won't be teaching or doing that of nature. I'll just be facilitating. I want to hear from you and be learning simple truths from each other. What has worked well for you? Youth workers getting together, think Starbucks, but not at the Starbucks. Right there in your office, or okay, if you want to be a Starbucks, go for it. But those are 2 things we want to do for you to really help you be successful, to help your students get from this experience to home, back to their schools. Is that Facebook Live. I'm going to have a handout available as a guide, and also having that virtual roundtable for you as well. Hey, reach out. Any questions, please reach out. rich@nextgenmatters.com. That's my email, or just give me a text, whichever you want to do. All right, you guys, have a great week.